Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another round of Arbitration Studios as we cruise the stars and play the whole damn thing of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I'm JP Arbiter.
I'm the Arbiter.
And we have some time to go before the main Rise of Rosselhag campaign goes through, and I came across this interesting little mission set. Intersystem Advocacy is a non-governmental charity organization. We are human rights advocates who work across the inner sphere and with war-torn worlds are sometimes called aid. We need to contract with mercenaries for that work. A humanitarian aid mission we sent into a drought and famine-stricken Kurita world near the periphery has gone missing. Despite the crew being quite sizable, consisting of 12 volunteers, nurses, and doctors, their jump ship disappeared and is long overdue for reporting in. We've received 2 reports of pirate activity and known bandit strongholds, blah, 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 yakety schmackety. So this is a rescue mission.
Okay. So it's like rescuing.
Rescuing wayward souls, and we get to play around with lighter machines. King of the Hill. Ready, start. Player 1 has the ball.
Skull, right?
Well, they refer to the skull as a ball.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we've got, looks like 4 different locations. And they look to be in relatively a straight line path.
Let's go to like the...
Ooh, hey, loot. Treasure.
Loot.
Oh, okay. I'll collect it through the wall. Why didn't my lasers penetrate the wall? I do like teeny tiny light mechs. They're cute.
Like the urban mech.
Destroy radio towers at location Bravo. Well, let's go to location Bravo. So, with MechWarrior 5 The Clans coming out, we've learned a few things. First off, I'm a little disappointed. I kind of wanted our star to deploy through a Union C dropship just to show how the clans were, like, taking seriously their deployments and would, like, you know, you have plenty of space for plenty of reserve warriors and backup, but that is not to be.
So, probably the leopard.
No, the clans use a... Remember, a leopard only deploys 4 mechs, and the clans operate in groups of 5.
Oh.
So they have their own dropship called a broadsword.
Oh, so we might deploy like a lance in one more.
Well, yeah, because clans don't deploy in groups of 5, called a star.
Now, what clans do you think we would face?
Well, in terms of who will we face, you gotta remember that the clans are invading the inner sphere as a whole. And the story is about Clan Smoke Jaguar, so it's largely going to be House Kurita forces, maybe once in a while, assisting against Free Rosselhag.
So
there is one instance that I can think of in the Twilight of the Clans, or not even the Twilight Clans, in the original Blood of Kerensky trilogy, where Fedcom forces were sent to rescue Hohiro Kurita.
Oh, actually, I've read that trilogy. I've read that whole trilogy.
Hey, cool. So, like, maybe a mission where the 10th Lyran Guards are facing you down.
Oh, that would be good, actually.
You know, including a special appearance by Victor Steiner Davian's Direwolf.
Prometheus.
Uh-huh.
And they would probably have that in the in the MechWarrior 5 to clans.
It would be amazing, particularly if they allow you to break the universe canon and like have you capture both Hohiro Kurita and Victor Steiner Davian's mech.
It would be awesome because
It's like, hey, we're taking our property back, guys. You shouldn't be operating clan technology.
I love Prometheus so much. It's my favorite variant of Direwolf.
Built for extended campaigns.
Yeah, but enough, but I got the new mini for it.
From the Star League Assault Lance.
And it looks so good.
Does it bother you at all that it came pre-painted?
No, it doesn't bother me. I like that. I like the campaign painted. But which is like your favorite pre-painted mech now? Like,
Well,
what are
we
you
only
doing?
we only have two. We have Kerensky's Orion
Prometheus.
and Prometheus. Yeah. Eventually, we are going to get a Madcap Mark IV, and that can be one of three characters. It will either be Ilkhan Alaric Ward's mech. It could end up being Wolf General and Sakon, Chance Vickers' mech, because she also operated a Madcap Mark IV. Or, and this is who I'm really hoping for, it could be Anastasia Kerensky's Madcap Mark IV, because she is, or she was named the commanding general of the new Star League Defense Force.
Oh, forget like
So
the
technically, she's the one in charge of the new Star League army, not Alaric Ward. Alaric Ward is the Ilkhan. He is a political figurehead.
I actually have listened to that Windows book. I know, yeah.
Plus, I really like Anastasia Kerensky. I think compared to Alaric Ward and Chance Vickers, she is actually, well, a character.
Yeah.
She, now, in fairness, she has had many more stories behind her. Sometimes her character can be inconsistent, but, you know. Boink. Where? I don't see a hostile dropship coming in. I mean,
Hours. Plus hours.
she said a hostile transport was coming in.
Oh, poor spider.
Boink. Now you say poor spider.
Poor spider, indeed.
So, anyway, and then as for the fourth one, I think that's going to be a former Knight of the Republic of the Sphere turned officer for the Star League Defense Force. Because it's supposed to be a lament, and I don't know what specific unit, if any, that's going to
why
entail.
why are you not cooked under the thruster?
Because mechs are tough. No, I should be cooked under that thruster. Okay. First off, pomme de terre. You're going to be taking French here soon. Going into high school. Do you know what pomme de terre is?
No?
Potato. That is the planet potato. There's a planet named Potato. Calm down. The
Head out and destroy the base. Doing so should hopefully expose some sign of the missing volunteers.
Whee! Ooh, this is dark. Maybe this will actually yes! Hey, we've got a mission where this is not a gargantuan distraction.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Now I know which one's the machine gun.
It's group 4.
Yep.
Target acquired.
Nope. Good night.
Destroyed.
Nope.
Let's take that tank apart.
Haha. Oh.
Locust.
Hey, guys.
That would have been awkward if we did it in first person. You played through the whole campaign first time with in third person.
Yep. I discovered I like the third person view a lot better. Someone trying to freaking autocannon us?
Oh, well, javelin.
Boink.
R.I.P. javelin. Oh, Urbies. That was really bad.
Well, oof. There we go. That one lost its gun.
And 2, because it's only left of lasers. But you saw Deadpool and Wolverine yesterday.
Yep. That was fun. I enjoyed it. You know, I'm one of those people who's just like, you know, I enjoy the Marvel movies for what they are, and they're comic book movies, so it's like, I don't need, like, high quality all the time. So I wasn't poo-pooing on the multiverse stuff, which was kind of... I mean, like, I get why people say it fell flat for him. But I'm also willing to let...
Okay.
I'm also willing to let, you know, Disney and Marvel experiment. And that's what it was. It was an experiment. Because some of the most fun stuff came from, in the comic books, came from multiverse stories.
No.
You know, now no one does the multiverse better than DC. You know, that's been kind of their bread and butter for years, and every time things get so complicated, they just say multiverse, and it's called a New 52 event.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
So called because,
Like, but light with night vision.
yep,
Package
It,
acquired.
it feels like it's burned my eyes.
anyway.
Alright.
So, it's called a New 52 event because it's 52 issues once a week. That kind of resets the continuity and says, okay, everything that happened before this didn't happen now.
It's basically,
It's a reset button.
yes. It's a big
Um,
reset button.
Marvel hasn't done that because it's... like,
They join phases.
well, no, they don't even do it in phases. Marvel hasn't hit a reset button like that because, frankly, Marvel has historically not cared.
Yeah.
You know, if something... They even used to institute a thing called a no prize, which was just an acknowledgement of, hey, congratulations, you pointed out an inconsistency in our stories. All right. Now there's a second chapter. So, let's fix the
Part 2.
Luzerne. Okay. Anyway, congratulations, you pointed out an inconsistency in our stories. You get a pat on the head, now go away. Yeah, the only fixed points in Marvel history was that at some point Captain America was frozen before Victory in Europe Day. How long before Victory in Europe? Just before. And when did Captain America thaw out? Some time ago. When did the Fantastic Four return to Earth from their mission to get exposed by cosmic rays? Some time ago. That's just like...
But, why not? But, the person who voices Iron Man is actually Doctor Doom.
Let's remember that that Robert Downey Jr. is not playing Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr. is playing Victor Von Doom. Same actor, different circumstance or different character.
Yeah.
Will they do something wild and wacky about whatever? I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
For all we know, it's just good casting, because the thing about Doctor Doom, Victor Von Doom, is that he is he wears an iron mask. So you don't really see him. You don't see the man. So Robert Downey Jr. could just be providing a voice, and all the Marvel characters would be going, why does he sound so familiar? And then if Deadpool shows up, he'll say, oh man, guys, he sounds just like Tony Stark, who just sounds like drug addict and repeat offender Robert Downey Jr.
And
So, I mean, it's not as big a deal as it might sound. It doesn't mean anything.
yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. has a great voice, and he has a lot of experience playing a character
Who was it?
with just his voice, because he was Iron Man.
And he stopped Thanos out of existence.
Well, yeah, but that has nothing to do with anything, because... Anyway. Okay!
Clear.
Chemical weapons, that's bad, right?
Is if we destroy the cache of chemical weapons. Doing so should hopefully put us in a strong position to negotiate the release of the hostages.
Okay.
Oh, chemical.
Chemical weapons are bad. You know why chemical weapons are bad, Victor?
They can explode.
No, actually, just the opposite. They kill slowly and can spread over a very wide area with no regard for who's in it.
Oh, yeah. That's dangerous.
Very. And they kill by causing things like chemical burns or lung damage or like melting your nervous system. Yeah, it's a very brutal way to die.
Yes.
So difficult to control, and and the kind of death and injuries it causes stretches the bounds of, in an already brutal exchange, warfare, stretches the bounds of what we should be willing to accept.
Yes.
Well, and unfortunately it's one of those things, we keep making them because people will always look for fast and easy ways to win fights. Because they don't want to give up what they think is rightfully theirs, but they can't enforce their claim, and they can't really from a position of strength, and they can't really and they don't want to give up whatever it is that they're trying to claim. It's chemical weapons are the weapons of weak men. They're the weapons of people who know they don't have the strength, either militarily or
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major
either militarily or morally to to have their demands met.
Target destroyed.
Whoa, shit. Yeah.
You just ran into one and wrecked it. But Alien from X. But you know what? Alien movie is almost out.
Yep. I'm excited for that. Are you excited for that?
Yes. Well, cause that's been 7 years from Alien Covenant.
Which was a fantastic alien short movie on top of a long movie that wasn't Alien.
That was about the engineers.
It wasn't even about the engineers. It was about Michael Fassbender's weird android character.
Oh yeah. But we're going classic this time.
Yep, right down to the aesthetic. That space station looks like the Nostromo.
But it's the Romas.
Yep, it's a space station. Just like Sevastopol was in Alien Isolation.
Oh yes, right, yeah. 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 Alien Isolation is a good
All
game.
right, it's a fantastic game. I don't have a long list of games that I think are must plays. But Alien Isolation is actually on that list for me. It is.
There, it's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Yes, it is. Really good, and also
Well, it gets the helpless survival horror out. And it does it really well. You know, the whole, I hate to copy from Terminator, but you can't negotiate with it. It doesn't feel pity. It doesn't feel remorse. You can't really hurt it.
you have to hide.
Ah,
Unless it goes in air decks.
It's enough to secure the safe release of the hostages.
whee, missiles!
This is
Who
for
is
days.
shooting at me? Trying to embarrass me on live TV?
But like, what was like your favorite Aliens movie from the first 4?
The thing is that Alien is my second favorite science fiction franchise. Take a wild guess what my first favorite is.
Battletech.
Yep. So, like, all of those original movies had something to offer. You know, the all 4 of them. The first 3 in particular were a fantastic, tightly contained story about Ellen Ripley.
They who blew up aliens, like Alien, a Xeno, out of airlock, and then a Queen out of a airlock.
Because that's the only thing you can do with them. Anyway,
Airlocks.
as far as, like, other... As far as, which one of those my favorites, like, you're asking me to pick out my favorite child, I really can't.
Suck one here for me.
I do enjoy... I will defend Alien 3. Alien 3 was a perfectly fine... was a perfectly fine movie. Alien Resurrection, it was actually really funny, because it was just trying to, because it was just trying to be something new, and it was really displaying the incompetence of the military that was trying to develop xenomorphs as a weapon. So yeah, you're asking an impossible question. Back to the game though. We have a choice. We have a sort of a traditionalist sort of a group here on Hermagor, or we can go all the way down to Iris and do pirate hunting. Which would we like to do?
Pirate hunting?
You want to do pirate hunting?
Yeah.
Well, we'll do pirate hunting, and we'll do that next time on Arbitration Studios. We'll be seeing you kids.
See you later. And claim.